morning, guys. It's Grace. I have BC here with me. Today's video is going to be about me telling you about a mini beach clean that me and my sister did, and my sister's friend. We went to Venice, and the reason we did this is because this Instagram account that I follow, Surfers Against Sewage, I will link to their Instagram in the description. They said they posted something about brand awareness, holding brands accountable for their trash and their plastic waste and stuff like that. So that's the whole reason we did this, was to participate in that. So my friend, he went to the beach recently just to go to the beach. He wasn't to clean, and I asked him while he was there, if he could pick up some trash. And then when we went to Venice, obviously we picked up trash. And then I always pick up trash in my neighborhood as well. Sorry, excuse me. So what I did was I got all the trash and went through it and marked how many pieces of trash for which brand and stuff like that. And now my room smells like cigarettes because of the cigarettes we picked up at the beach, and they've been sitting in my room for like 2 days, and now my room smells like cigarettes. So after I went through them, I threw them away and I lit a candle, and so hopefully my room doesn't smell anymore, but we'll see. So if you're going to do this, be aware of that. If you pick up cigarettes, it might make whatever room they're in smell if you keep them in one room for too long. Last night I was sitting here and I was like, is somebody smoking? Because nobody in my house smokes. I was like, what the heck is that? And I almost went to go ask my mom about it, and I just like, oh, whatever, it's fine. Because it wasn't constant, it was just like here and there. And then when I started going through the trash this morning, I realized the trash is what smells. But anyways, just be wary of that. So basically what happened was, after I saw what Surfers Against Sewage was talking about, like holding brands accountable, I planned a little beach trip with my sister and her friend to go clean a little bit at Venice. We didn't get a lot of trash. We got a whole grocery bag full, and then we had another grocery bag with recycling in it. It's just hard, especially when you go on a Saturday, to clean at a place like Venice, because they have the little boardwalk, and there's so many people there that if you stop to pick up a piece of trash, you're just going to be in a whole bunch of people's way and stuff like that. But if you go on a Saturday, you're probably not going to be able to park very close unless you're lucky. So what we did, not intentionally, but we parked pretty far away, and then on the way there we picked up a whole bunch of trash, and on the way back to the car we picked up a whole bunch of trash. And we picked up some on the boardwalk. We didn't go on the actual beach, but since summer is coming, I know people are probably going to plan more beach trips where we go actually on the beach, and we could do beach cleans like that. But this trip wasn't entirely like a beach clean, but I mean, and it was a mini beach clean too, if it can't even be considered a beach clean, because we only got one grocery bag full of trash and one grocery bag of recyclables. But I mean, it was fun, and I definitely would want to do it again, just maybe get more trash and not leave it in my room forever so my room doesn't smell. The bag also got a little bit of ants too, so if you're going to keep it in your bedroom like I did to count it or go through it and, you know, separate it by brands and stuff, be cautious of ants and the smell of cigarettes. We didn't even get that many cigarettes I don't know, we got maybe less than 20, which, considering how much cigarettes are out there, if you pick up every single one you find, you would get way more than that. And so I didn't think it would make my room smell, but lesson learned, I guess. But so some of the cigarettes, definitely, some of the brands that had the most, when my friend went to Ventura and picked up some trash, mostly beer cans. I believe it was Bud Light was the brand. When we went to Venice, Bacardi and Pepsi were the biggest ones for recyclable trash, except for Pepsi. It has 3 pieces, but two of them aren't recyclable, but they're still Pepsi brand. And then Starbucks, McDonald's, Chick-fil-A, Swisher Sweets, and Parliament, the cigarette brand. Those all were the highest for not recyclable trash. Marlboro actually was pretty high too. I think Marlboro was the highest out of all of them. And Starbucks was next. McDonald's was next. Then Chick-fil-A. And then, oh wait, I messed that up. Doesn't matter. They're all between the 5 and 10 piece range. So, and then in my neighborhood, I also have an other category for things that don't have a brand on them, like a napkin or a straw wrapper or something that may not have a brand on it. For other, we found 50-ish plus pieces of other trash at Venice. And then in my neighborhood, we found 9. And then there were Rue 21 was the highest for my neighborhood. And then Cinemark is on here too, because I work there, so I guess, so I pick up some trash in the parking lot, and I counted that, because it's still litter, you know, even though it wasn't in my neighborhood, it was in the parking lot. So I count it, because if I didn't pick it up, it would still be on the floor right now. But if you were interested in that, those are the higher brands that have trash out laying around that should probably be held accountable. Obviously there are other brands, Capri Sun, Coke, surprisingly, isn't one of the highest. That, from my experiences, the trash I picked up, Coke was not one of the highest. However, I'm sure, because I have Coke listed 2 or 3 different times, because I have it separated by where we picked it up. So I'm sure if you put it all together and put Coke under one thing instead of 3 for the different places we picked it up, Coke would be one of the higher ones. But in Venice we only picked up 1 piece of Coke trash, and in my neighborhood we only picked up 1. So, but there's Coke on here, Lifesavers, El Pollo Loco, CVS, you know, there's a lot of other brands as well. So, I don't know. Basically this video is to bring awareness to holding brands accountable. It is to encourage you guys to maybe do beach cleans or walk around your neighborhood and pick up trash, because that's what we did. We took our dogs for a walk and picked up trash while we were walking around. So if you want to do stuff like that, just to encourage you guys to maybe pick up some trash here and there. If you have absolutely nothing to do one day, you could go for a walk around your neighborhood or go to a park and pick up some trash. If you are planning a beach trip, you don't have to dedicate the whole beach trip to picking up trash, but you could, like on your way to the beach or on your way to the car, you could pick up trash you walk by, things like that. So, like always, I'm just trying to spark some inspiration in you guys to help the planet. in any way possible, because even picking up a small piece of trash off the sidewalk would help. You may not realize it or may not believe me that it would help, but it would. Your little contribution helps. If you picking up that one piece of trash on the sidewalk, somebody might see you picking up that trash, which might inspire them to pick up trash, and then, you know, spark like the butterfly effect, kind of, if you know what that is. So anyways, that's my video for you guys. I know that my videos might seem repetitive at this point, but I like to talk to you guys about my experiences. You know, I've talked about picking up trash before in the desert. This one's just picking up trash at the beach, you know, things like that. But, you know, I'm trying to give you guys new ideas and new inspirations, stuff like that. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope I inspire you guys to do good things to help the planet. And I'll see you guys on Wednesday.